Okay, hi and assalamualaikum, and welcome to our weekly live session on Facebook and YouTube pada masa yang sama untuk meluangkan sejam, ya lebih kurang sejam bersama untuk menjawab pelbagai soalan yang mungkin anda ingin mengemukakan kepada saya berkenaan dengan kesihatan, kawalan berat badan, senaman, produk, kehidupan, masalah, random questions, ya. Every session usually sangat-sangat menarik dengan pelbagai soalan-soalan yang anda ajukan kepada saya. I always look forward to these Tuesday live sessions on Facebook kerana it is one out of many ways kita dapat berhubung bersama, and this is of course also selari dengan our cabaran 30 hari yang berakhir pada hari ini buat bulan January, but akan kembali semula tomorrow dengan cabaran 30 hari yang baru buat bulan February. Jadi buat peserta yang mengakhiri cabaran mereka in January, cabas dan tahniah diucapkan. Thank you so much for joining us in January. Semoga the program was meaningful to you, and kurus tak dalam cabaran 30 hari itu. That is not the keutamaan, walaupun perhaps that is niat pada permulaannya. For me, the most important thing is that you menggunakan the ilmu and the ajaran untuk menggerakkan diri selebihnya, and hopefully sepanjang tahun. And if you are continuing with us in February and March and seterusnya, really amazing as well, because again, change takes time. And if you are with us dalam program yang lebih berpanjangan, we have up to 1 year memberships. It puts less pressure on you untuk menjayakannya dengan serta-merta. So if you are joining us for the very first time, bermulanya esok, saya pasti anda teruja as well untuk memulakan langkah yang pertama. But don't worry, take a deep breath, enjoy the journey. Jangan letakkan all of your enthusiasm pada minggu yang pertama. Make sure that you spread out your semangat sejauh-jauhnya supaya again anda dapat istiqamah and dapat mengamalkan usaha anda untuk mengawal berat badan dengan berpanjangan. And if it's your first time joining again, in the beginning usually macam don't know what to do, don't know where to start. Don't worry, we will start officially tomorrow pada jam 8 malam bersama dengan saya untuk sesi segmen melakar plan kurangkan berat badan yang realistik yang anda then boleh aplikasikan. And then on Thursday as well, pukul 8 malam, we will continue off with a meal planning 101 session bersama dengan saya juga untuk basically melakar plan kurangkan berat badan. And then after that, juga we have a home workout 101 session where we will mengajar anda untuk cara untuk bersenam di rumah, do's and don'ts, posture, quality senaman, kadar degupan jantung, tempo dan sebagainya. So really amazing things are awaiting everybody, especially tomorrow kick-off-nya. And if you haven't joined us yet, do layari bukansoalkurus.com. Ia akan bermula tomorrow dengan a live session. Really looking forward untuk berkenalan dengan anda semua esok malam nanti. Hi semua, apa khabar? Welcome to our Q&A Santai session. If you have sebarang pertanyaan, all you have to do is type it dalam ruangan komen yang disediakan and we will meluangkan lebih kurang sejam bersama untuk sebarang soalan that you might have. And always remember, there is no right question, there is no wrong question. This is really a safe space and we will try and answer everything as intellectually as possible untuk bimbing anda and of course memperkasakan anda along your weight loss journey. While waiting for kawan-kawan to join, you can also help me to click the share button dekat bawah tu. Share it with your friends on your Facebook to get them to join us and kita dapat meriahkan majlis sikit. And the sooner you ask me a question, the sooner I will pick soalan daripada usually atas ke bawah, and then we will get started. What's new with me? I'm back in Malaysia. Finally, this is my second live since I came back from Spain. I'm going back there again hujung bulan 2 nanti untuk pertandingan tenis again for my daughter juga. But really happy to be back home. In terms of mengendalikan sesi live dari rumah, it's a lot easier. It was always very challenging when you are on the road dengan wifi tak stabil lah, lighting tak memberangsangkan jiwa lah, mikrofon bukan mikrofon yang tepat untuk tujuannya. So it's always a bit more selesa bila buat di rumah and really happy to be back in Malaysia as well. So let me know also guys, how is your azam kurus 2023 so far, or how is your azam 2023? Let me know dalam ruangan komen perhaps how things are going juga. But I harap that all of you are doing great. Alright, so let me see what we have here dalam ruangan komen. Again, we are live on Facebook and YouTube pada masa yang sama. And I will again pilih soalan daripada atas ke bawah. So siapa yang cepat, dia yang dapat. But we will see how it goes. Waalaikumsalam. Hi Khairun. Thank you so much for joining. Hi Siti Iza. Waalaikumsalam. Siti Iza is one of our amazing peserta dalam program dulunya bukan soal kurus, but now she joined our academy program juga, which is a TOT program. We have a train of trainer program untuk aspiring people yang ingin membantu orang ramai ke arah yang lebih sihat. So Siti Iza is one of our amazing students and insyaAllah beliau akan mencabar diri dalam 2023 ini to become a team leader for one of our bulan dalam cabaran 30 hari nanti insyaAllah. For February, our head coaches are Coach Nurus, who is a KKM dietitian and nutritionist. Either or lah, she's either a dietitian or nutritionist. Beliau seorang nutritionist for KKM. And then we have Coach Kak Cik, who is our fitness coach for the program. Okay, daripada Nur Farhana. Hi sir, belum kurus lagi. May, February, I'll commit more seriously. That's okay, Farhana. That's why I always syorkan to our peserta to join long term. Don't join untuk 30 hari sahaja because it's agak stressful to squeeze everything into 1 month and then you will realize lepas seminggu dua that you sibuk lah, kerja lah, busy lah, kawan ajak lah, and then seminggu lalu, 2 minggu lalu dah pertengahan January, bam, dah habis pula cabaran 30 hari. So I always advise peserta, try, as much as we offer you a 1 month plan, we also have a 3 month plan and a 1 year plan. yang include a free session with me one-on-one secara peribadi untuk really mengenali anda. But it's even cheaper lagi. Kalau 1 month you join, it's RM89. Sangat munasabah sebenarnya. But if you join untuk setahun, the monthly fee is as low as, I think, kurang daripada RM40 sekalipun, supaya you tak tertekan and you can bersama dengan kami selama-lamanya, or at least for 1 year, because dalam short term banyak benda can go right and wrong, and you don't want to menekankan diri you dengan squeezing everything in a very stressful environment. But boleh je. Some people commit for sebulan, then sebulan lagi. So we have some peserta yang are not sure about long-term commitment, so they join sebulan pun boleh. It's really suka hati masing-masing, and we always welcome sesiapa sahaja. Malah, Farhana, ramai yang kadang-kadang dah join, and then dia hilang sekejap, datang balik, hilang sekejap, jumpa lagi. It's okay, because again, usaha untuk ke arah yang lebih sihat tu takkan tamat, and we always welcome everybody back dengan tangan yang terbuka. But of course, kita mengharapkan anda dapat mencapai your matlamat kurangkan berat badan. And yes, I hope for you that February will be better, and that you boleh beri komitmen yang bersungguh-sungguh. And that's important, Farhana. You have to berikan komitmen. You have to commit kepada diri sendiri to do the things that you plan to do. But my job is to manage your expectation supaya you tak plan too many things. Because if you plan too many things, then it becomes sukar untuk diamalkan or diaplikasikan, and then the commitment becomes difficult. But if you commit, okay, 2 kali seminggu, once a week or 3 times a week, but you jadikan dia amalan, that's a lot better. And you squeeze segala-galanya dalam masa seminggu sahaja, lepas tu you burn out or tak kesampaian, and then you give up. So commitment is important, but memahami kehidupan, keadaan, masa especially that you have is really important, supaya this program or our time bersama tak menjadi beban kehidupan. Your commitment kehidupan is always going to be kerja, kekeluargaan, dan kehidupan. Program-program macam cabaran 30 hari, bukan soal kurus, senaman and all will come and go here and there, but it's not going to be priority number 1 in your life. Hence, justru itu, you have to manage and mengawal masa and beri komitmen yang realistik. Beres? Beres. Yeah, all the best to you, Farhana. See you tomorrow, insyaAllah. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, waalaikumsalam, Haniza. Okay, daripada Martin Mo. Hi, Kelvin. Hi. You on energy drink amino, bagus kah? I do not take amino acid like the BCAA drinks. These are quite expensive sebenarnya. So what I normally do, now, amino acid is just protein. Protein, kalau you break it down, diperbuat daripada amino acids. I think there are about 22 different types of amino acids. And then you have the BCAA, the branched-chain amino acid. And then you have essential and non-essential. But my advice is don't overcomplicate uncomplicated things. Any protein that you makan, whether it's ayam, ikan, lembu, soya, susu ke apa ke, plant-based or not, mengandungi protein. So you don't have to necessarily melanggan amino acid drink or BCAA drink or protein shake or bar or product. You can, but it is not kewajipan. Yang paling penting is you mengambil protein seharian yang secukupnya. And if tak cukup and agak sibuk, then you can mempergunakan produk-produk yang ada, including maybe amino acid drinks or powder or tablets untuk memenuhi keperluan protein. Do I take protein supplements? Yes, dalam bentuk mungkin whey protein ke, dalam tub ke, yang powder tu. Untuk minum hari-hari, no. I minum usually when I do need it, especially mungkin antara hidangan bila agak sibuk tu. But I always tumpu kepada makanan secara umumnya, and then menggunakan suplemen to suplemen kekurangan yang ada. Beres? Beres. Okay. Yeah. So that relates to your question juga on energy drink. Now, energy drink and amino acid protein drink are two different things. Energy drinks are usually the ones that mengandungi like taurine or caffeine. They give you like a little bit of boost. Whereas the amino acid ni would not be categorized, in my opinion, as an energy drink. That will be more of a protein-based product. Okay. Haniza, coach, macam mana nak buat 1,000 calorie burn a day? Now, very good question, and I'm going to break this down into two answers. Number one, your body, good news, yeah, good news and maybe bad news. The good news is your body memang will burn by itself more than 1,000 calorie seharian pun. You can go online and calculate something called your BMR, your basal metabolic rate. That is jumlah kadar pembakaran kalori seharian badan anda, and that will be more than 1,000 calorie. For most ladies, about 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600. But the bad news is, if you mengharapkan pembakaran 1,000 kalori daripada senaman seharian, that is generally not practical and tak perlu disasarkan pun. If you bersenam dengan berkualiti and you sasarkan pembakaran kalori jogging ke, zumba ke, main bola ke, badminton ke, in 1 hour, most of you probably will burn dalam mungkin 400 kalori plus or minus sikit, depending on your intensity, berat badan dan sebagainya. But to sasarkan 1,000 kalori sehari is tidak munasabah, and it will menekankan hati jiwa you again. So again, percayalah bahawa badan you sendiri will membakar 1,000 kalori dengan just pergerakan seharian dan kekalkan nyawa you, and then aktifkanlah diri dengan perhaps senaman dan seterusnya untuk menambah lagi pembakaran. That's called the active metabolic rate. And if Haniza, if you're not sure, what I just spoke about at all, metabolisme sini sana, do join our cabaran 30 hari, which will bermula tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, during the kick-off session pukul 8 malam, is where we discuss it dengan panjang lebar, langkah demi langkah, untuk membantu anda dan semua peserta memahami pembakaran kalori diri sendiri dan menyusun plan untuk mengurangkan berat badan bersama, supaya you tak perlu stres untuk bersenam 1,000 kalori dengan begitu sahaja, which is not possible pun. Beres? Beres. Alright, next question here daripada Muhammad Hafiz. Nak tanya, macam mana nak hilangkan rasa pedih ulu hati sebu perut selepas makan, terasa lambat sangat pembakaran makanan, rasa proses hadam tu lambat je bila kena sebu perut itu. Now, I'm not really sure what you mean by my bahasa Malaysia is not that canggih. I'm not really sure what is the meaning of pedih ulu hati sebu perut selepas makan. But if you rasa you ada masalah penghadaman, or mungkin you ada gastritis, or you have a masalah dengan your esophagus punya reflux, then my advice is makan dalam kuantiti yang lebih kecil. Elak makanan-makanan yang jadi trigger kepada the gastritis and the reflux punya attack, yang macam rasa nak bernafas pun tak boleh. Nombor 3 is know your triggers. Know makanan yang mana yang menyumbang kepada the attack. It can be peppermint, it can be makanan yang pedas, makanan yang berminyak. And if all of those things don't work juga, look at stress kehidupan. Sometimes when you are stressed, it can affect penghadaman and your esophagus as well, especially the reflux and all as well. So stress kehidupan sangat mengganggu, or boleh mengganggu penghadaman makanan, which boleh membawa kepada indigestion and masalah gastritis as well. And nombor 5, if you have a recurring problem seperti itu, and you are not sure, do rujuk kepada pergi lawatan kepada pakar untuk buat perhaps pemeriksaan or scope test untuk menilai what is wrong, supaya you dapat mengatasi masalah tersebut. I had a similar problem before juga, which with the esophagus punya reflux syndrome, where during the lockdown tu because of stress and kurang bersenam and rasa tak sedap badan. I had a lot of problem with indigestion and I rasa macam always macam tekak rasa lain macam because the gas reflux to kicks in balik, and I went to a specialist and it had to do more with stress kehidupan. Bukan really soal gastritis ke apa. So after the lockdown tu dah habis, dah boleh bersenam, release stress, then it went away by itself juga. So you have to tepuk dada and see what is the punca keadaan supaya you dapat mengatasinya dengan secepat mungkin, of course. Okay. Hafiz, macam mana nak join TOT tu? Tanya je tahu. You can go to bukansoalkurus.com and dekat bawah tu there is let me try and look it up real quick. Dekat bawah tu we have a link for our TL Academy. Let me see if I can share the screen. Let me just try and see if I can share screen. Yes, I can. Let me just see 1 second. Chrome tab. So if you go, let me see if this works. Does it work? Yes, it works. So you can go to bukansoalkurus.com/teamleader academy, which I will post here. And then basically you can isi borang permohonan to apply. It's not terus boleh daftar. It's by application only untuk memastikan your kesungguhan dan kesesuaian. But you can apply. And it's a 1-year program with me where we have a lot of activities bersama and we groom you untuk menjadi a team leader untuk your respective area, kawasan, keinginan, whether you are a fitness professional or an aspiring individual yang ingin memimpin community mereka. Really, really nice. And you can run our programs bersama as well. Untuk belajar bersama, not just soal kawalan berat badan, but pemasaran as well dan macam-macam. And if you want to join our cabaran 30 hari pula, which will start tomorrow, you can melayari again bukansoalkurus.com. There are a lot of things that you will get, really, really amazing things untuk pembelajaran bersama. We do meal planning, kita ada video library, leaderboards, you will get an ebook percuma juga, video library dengan lebih 300 video juga, WhatsApp support dan macam-macam. And you will get your money back. Kita ada insentif menawarkan cash reward balik RM89 sekiranya anda berjaya untuk mengharungi cabaran-cabaran ini, just for fun, demi adat cabaran, just to memeriahkan majlis. But for most people, mereka tidak kesampaian because it's not always that easy, especially diperlukan komitmen sebulan, 30 hari, bukan soal seminggu sahaja. You can check it out. It is serendah RM89 sahaja. And kita ada package sebulan, package 3 bulan dengan package setahun. And the setahun one includes one-on-one with me juga untuk really melakar plan kurangkan kawalan berat badan for you. Supaya dia again a bit more up close and personal as well. And if you bahagi yang ni dengan 12 pun, it's a lot cheaper dari you bayar 1 bulan sahaja. But of course, bagi mereka yang nak test the water dulu, you can test the water dengan sebulan dulu and then see how it goes, kan? No worries. Okay, very, very good. Hafiz, do apply if you want to join. And let's see. You are welcome, Iza. Let's go. Let's go, Nana. Good luck for 2023. Dah masuk bulan 2 dah. Tomorrow, cepatnya masa berlalu. Okay, daripada Khairul Niza, how to overcome rasa letih, tak bermaya sebab kurang kuantiti makanan, especially karbo dalam each meal. Makanan is sumber bekalan tenaga. If you hadkan pengambilan carbohydrates, you basically menghalang atau mengurangkan kuantiti atau bekalan tenaga yang sangat cepat sebenarnya. So my advice, so even your brain cannot function without sugar. So even you do diet yang Atkins or keto yang melarang pengambilan karbohidrat, you will feel rasa letih, you will feel rasa tak bermaya, you cannot really focus, cannot really concentrate, and you tak perlu mengamalkan diet yang sebegitu. You can, it's up to you. And you will see many people that do it. You will see many who don't do it. But if amalan diet you, because you menghadkan pengambilan karbohidrat, robs you of tenaga harian, I would ask you why? Why do you do it? Why do you hadkan the carbohydrates dengan drastically sampai kepenatan? And I would encourage you to then perhaps jangan go from zero to hero, but go lah agak moderate, makan sikit karbo sini, sikit karbo sana. My saranan, and again, don't follow anything I say, is makanlah segenggam karbo tangan sekali makan. Whether it is cereal ke buah ke nasi ke roti ke any hidangan, ask yourself, where are my carbohydrates? Whether sumber air ke bukan air ke, and gabungan sumber-sumber tersebut should be lebih kurang saiz segenggam tangan sekali, which means you cannot makan nasi segenggam, sebiji buah, air manis dalam satu hidangan yang sama. But if you makan snack, breakfast, snack, lunch snack, dinner snack, you boleh makan 5-6 genggam tangan karbohidrat per day. That's normally what I do every day. Even I have a little bit of herbal tea di sini. Dalamnya ada a bit of honey, which is sugar. Sugar is carbohydrates. Jangan takut pada gula. And it's hard to mengawal pengambilan if you tak memahaminya. And ramai orang takut kepada gula because tak memahaminya. So then dia cuba elak gula, elak ni, zero this, zero that. Tak lama you. And the idea is you want to mengamalkan kesederhanaan dalam pemakanan. Gula tak jahat. The problem is makanan yang berlebihan sampai lupa diri. So the key really is moderation, but to mengistilahkan moderation, cakap senang, but you really have to, in this case perhaps, learn a bit more or join our program to belajar tentang pengambilan and lebih info tentang carbohydrates termasuklah gula supaya you tak takut, but once you memahaminya, malah you boleh mengawalnya tanpa perlu rasa takut. Beres? Beres. Okay. Daripada Martin again, yeah, Coach, what difference between running on treadmill and running on track? Which one do you prefer? Now, let me just say, running on treadmill versus running outdoors. On the treadmill, it's a bit more consistent dari segi the keadaan permukaan larian tu versus outdoor. So outdoor, you have the risiko of flora dan fauna jalan raya and the curbs and all longkang lah apalah. So the risiko kecederaan could be perhaps a bit higher when you go outdoors because of the inconsistency of the floor. But outdoor, the keadaan tu lebih memberangsangkan jiwa, where you can look around and you can actually have a track to run and come back. On the treadmill ni agak bosan sikit. And I don't really like treadmill running. I prefer outdoor running because once you run outdoor, nak tak nak you have to come back home, kan? But on the treadmill, especially treadmill yang kat rumah tu, you're always at home, so you can always just press the stop button and then you stop. But if you run outdoors, you have to sort of melengkapkan the route because you dah on the way and nak patah balik tu macam malasnya. So I personally prefer running outdoors, melainkan kenderaan tu banyak agak bahaya, then I would prefer, of course, dalam keadaan yang lebih selamat. Beres? Beres. All right. La 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 la. Okay, yeah. You're welcome, Farhana. You are welcome, Haniza. Yeah, again, if you're just joining us, welcome to our little weekly Facebook and YouTube Q&A Santai session. Yeah, feel free to ask me anything and everything dalam ruangan komen. Tak semestinya soalan berkenaan dengan kesihatan. And we usually spend about 1 hour or so di sini. And semoga ia memberi manfaat kepada anda, of course. And if you haven't done so yet, yeah, help me to share the session dengan kawan-kawan supaya mereka juga boleh belajar sesuatu yang baru. Okay. Daripada Rabani Bani. Macam mana your team verify members yang lost 4 kilo in the 30 days challenge? Basically what we do is we have a Google sheet where peserta kena submit berat badan mereka minggu ke minggu. It is amanah diri sendiri where you submit it. And because we tak just menilai the cabaran based on angka berat badan, we menilainya based on weight loss, number one, your virtual run, step challenges, community engagement, hadiri sesi Zoom, Kahoot quiz. So there are 6 things that we menilai pada masa yang sama untuk cabaran 30 hari tersebut. It is not just soal angka berat badan. So the issue has never really been an issue because it's you versus you, and we look at the things secara menyeluruh and tak hanya menilai angka berat badan semata-mata. Beres? Beres. And if kau menipu, siap kau pada Marsha nanti. I'm just kidding. But it's all about amanah diri sendiri, tak guna tipu diri sendiri kan. Very good. Thank you Tengku Nur. Kesederhanaan. When things are sederhana, it's easy because when you look left and you look right, you have a lot of room to maneuver. In anything in life, whether it's your kerjaya, kewangan, kesihatan, pemakanan, keagamaan, kekeluargaan. But if you're so extreme, kiri or kanan, life is not easy. No sugar is hard. But lepas tangan, makan suka hati kau, banyak masalah pun susah. So it's always easier to stay somewhere in the middle. Macam bell curve sekolah tu, where ruang tu agak banyak. Once you move out to the left and right, life becomes very, very cete and very, very stressful. So my advice is don't live that kind of life. Always focus kepada kesederhanaan supaya you have a lot of room to grow and maneuver into. Beres? Beres. Okay, Shakira, I can diet with happy mode in your group. You are welcome. Thanks a lot. Hari ni dapat pakai baju yang dah 5 bulan tak boleh pakai. Wow, congratulations, Wan Shakira. Let me see if you are the one. Wan Shakira is a very, very sweet and funny lady. She just joined our program, I think about sebulan dua. Thank you so much for melaburkan kepercayaan kepada kita. Now, whenever someone mempunyai kejayaan, it is not my success. It is not kejayaan program, bukan soal kurus, jom kurus ke cabaran 30 hari. It is kejayaan Shakira for taking the cabaran diri sendiri, memperkasakan diri sendiri dengan ilmu yang disediakan, dan yang paling penting istiqamah and mengamalkannya buat diri sendiri. Kejayaan is always your success. We are only here, quote-unquote only, to guide, pimpin, inspire, and sediakan a community and environment that you feel safe in and that you can become a better version of you. Beres? Beres. Very, very good. Tapi lemak degil cuma reduce 500 milligram sahaja. When you say lemak degil tu, perhaps it's your visceral fat or bahagian yang tertentu ke apa. But anyway, I am happy. You always have to focus this journey of kurangkan berat badan on many, many things. If you only make this journey about angka berat badan semata-mata, stress, because it's always going to be stressful because angka tu takkan turun-turun memanjang, dia akan rebound, turun naik sikit. So when you make this journey about so many things, ukhuwah, ilmu, baju boleh pakai dah, kekuatan, kecergasan, kurangkan berat badan, but you make it about pelbagai non-scale successes, then it's easy to continue, easy ada istiqamah because you always succeed, always berjaya, always ada positive reinforcement. But if you only make it about angka berat badan, only one element sahaja, if that does not work out, you will stress and you will kecewa. So my job always as your ketua cabaran is to make it as lebar as possible supaya you can maneuver yourself untuk jangka masa yang berpanjangan. But of course, weight loss is still satu elemen yang penting untuk kebanyakan peserta. because mereka of course bermasalah berat badan yang mereka ingin mengatasi. Alright, yeah, very, very good. You're welcome, Martin. Daripada Najmi Iqbal, Assalamualaikum, Waalaikumsalam. Bagaimana nak hadapi workplace toxic and boss yang psycho? Adakah perlu berhenti kerja? Now, if you are persekitaran in anything in life is important to menggalakkan perubahan or consistency dalam usaha untuk quote-unquote menjayakan diri sendiri. Let me just talk about the weight loss persekitaran as well. If you ingin mengurangkan berat badan, but your environment is negative, tak bersenam, makan suka hati, banyak fat shaming, tak menggalakkan anda, it's hard to be the only one yang cergaskan diri dalam environment yang agak negatif. So I always syorkan kepada peserta, you must tempatkan diri dalam persekitaran yang positif, yang tidak toksik, yang menyokong your usaha sama supaya you lebih kuat untuk menggerakkan diri ke depan. And it's the same thing dengan orang yang nak berhenti merokok. If you want to quit smoking, but you're surrounded by orang-orang yang are constantly smoking as well, it's extremely difficult to fight this constantly day in and day out. So going back to the workplace, if your workplace is toxic and your boss is toxic as well, it's not an environment where you will grow. So Najmi, if you want to grow in your career, you must tempatkan diri you in an environment that will cultivate and motivate you to grow. And if the current workplace is not the place, I would not quit today, but I would look at my options that I have. And if I find a better place, persekitaran environment yang lebih conducive to be in line dengan my objectives, then I would take that step. Jangan takut untuk berubah, but kadang-kadang you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. So I doakan yang terbaik for you, Najmi, but environments are extremely penting dalam menggalakkan kita untuk mengekalkan or menjayakan sesuatu. Let's go. Next question. Waalaikumsalam. Gama is Rasul. Semoga sihat selalu. Waalaikumsalam. Same to you as well. Tunku Nur, Coach, apa manfaat minum teh tarik? Teh tarik adalah minuman yang menggembirakan. So the manfaat yang paling bagus is that it is menggembirakan, ia sedap, ia menyelerakan, it is calming, soothing, agak panas gitu. And of course, dia bekalan tenaga as well. One cawan teh tarik is maybe about 8-90 kalori, quote-unquote sahaja, not as much as you think. Keburukannya, maybe dia mengandungi caffeine because dia pakai black tea, and sekiranya terlalu pekat atau terlalu kerap minumnya, then perhaps boleh menyumbang kepada pengambilan kalori yang berlebihan. But generally speaking, in my books, there is no istilah makanan yang baik dengan makanan yang jahat. Every makanan ada fungsinya. And makanan yang sering dilabel jahat, fungsinya is to menggembirakan you, supaya you enjoy. Istilah pola pemakanan dengan agak sederhana. Kalau your choices sihat belaka, salmon, broccoli and all, then tak lama you won't enjoy it, and then you won't have the istiqamah. So all these makanan-makanan yang merepek-kerepek is menggembirakan, ada fungsinya. So always bersyukur dengan makanan yang sedia ada, termasuklah teh tarik that I enjoy as well. And if I order teh tarik, which we just had, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago juga, my wife and I will always share because we don't really want to drink the entire cup. We just nak rasa je teh tarik tu. So we always usually share one teh tarik so that we share the calories, we share the joy, and we share the cost, and we share the love together. Okay. Always make it simple. Don't overcomplicate uncomplicated things. Nita Kao, hi coach, can I replace rice with a couscous? Is it really a healthy option? You can replace rice with couscous. You can replace rice with cauliflower rice, but tak lama kau. At the end of the day, you won't do it as tabiat seharian hari ke hari. And there's nothing wrong with rice sebenarnya. Yang masalahnya is quantity pengambilan. So my advice is, instead of elak makan nasi terus, don't go from zero to hero. Makanlah segenggam tangan sekali makan. Tengok genggam masing-masing. Tangan kau besar, bersyukur dengan apa yang ada. Orang yang kecil, tangan dia kecil, keperluannya kecil. Makanlah nasi putih or any carbohydrate, but fokus kepada segenggam tangan sekali makan. But if you suka juga dengan couscous or quinoa or cauliflower rice pun, whatever floats your boat, suka hati masing-masing as well. But it is not salah nasi, it is quantity pengambilan yang berlebihan. Beres? Beres. Yeah, very, very good question. Ya, Zuraihi, saya sering sakit belakang tumit selepas main volleyball. Kadang ketidakkeselesaan tu boleh terasa lebih seminggu. Now, okay, apakah alatan aksesori yang boleh digunakan untuk kurangkan risiko kesakitan itu? My first question to you, Zuraihi, is what shoes do you wear for playing volleyball? If you wear running shoes for volleyball, that could be the culprit yang nombor satu. Jangan pakai running shoe for any activity melainkan brisk walking, jogging or running. Any activity yang high impact, lateral movement, side to side, front, back, pushing, volleyball, basketball, tennis, badminton, a running shoe tak sesuai. And if you wear a running shoe juga for volleyball, risiko kecederaan, roll your ankle is high. And the support of a running shoe is not meant for high impact sport seperti volleyball, where the pergerakan tu sangat unik. Yeah, so without knowing more about your keadaan, my first question to you would be is what shoes are you wearing? And if you're wearing running shoes, that would be the first thing I would eliminate, and then rest and recover, and then get a proper pair of shoes yang sesuai untuk volleyball. If you have no volleyball specific shoe, my advice would be to wear a training shoe. Most brands, Puma, Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, they have running shoes and then they have training shoes. Training shoes ni lebih berat sikit, lebih keras sikit tapaknya, but lebih sesuai untuk senaman yang mempunyai pergerakan yang quite dynamic, whereas a running shoe memang agak ringan, hanya sesuai untuk really larian pergerakan yang lurus sahaja, hence dia ringan but tak sesuai for lateral movements. Beres? Beres. All right. Let's see. Yeah, time check 8:45. Yeah, we have another 10-15 minutes or so. Really, really great questions today. And yeah, do share the session dengan kawan-kawan if you haven't done so yet. And if you want to join our program, cabaran 30 hari, yeah, just layari bukansoalkurus.com. We have a coupon that you can use as well today. Azam Kurus 2023. Yeah, remember this one. And you can get a 20% discount of any of the plans pada malam ini as well. Sebelum dia sold out. Actually, it's sold out yesterday already. But we opened up a few more seats, especially for the 1-month membership. So yeah, check it out. And semoga anda dapat peluang untuk joining us for next month. Kalau tak pun, not the end of the world. We are doing this bulan ke bulan juga. Yeah, okay. Let's see a question just now. I removed it daripada Nurliza. Nurliza, selamat malam. Selamat malam ko. Yes. Sewaktu period day, perempuan cenderung untuk rasa super duper lapar and cenderung untuk makan. Apa nasihat coach? Very, very true. Now, you have to understand, when you have your period, two things happen. A, you lose bendale badan, and B, you kehilangan nutrisi dalam bendale darah tersebut. So your body will try and get you to replace apa yang hilang. So number one, you will feel agak bloated. Yeah, kurang best, because your body will try and store more water because dia kehilangan air ketika itu. So you have to be aware of water retention to naik. So kenalah minum more water, less salt, less sugar, more fiber, supaya your body dapat mengelak rasa water retention yang berlebihan itu. And nombor dua, your nafsu makan will kick in, hence you makan. Why? Because again, your body kehilangan zat nutrisi through the period and the blood. So your body inginkan you menggantikannya. So you have to, pasrah. But you have to also mengenali dan mengawal keadaan dengan jangan melayan nafsu gatal tersebut dengan makanan yang menggembirakan, simple sugar especially, because simple sugar you can makan like no tomorrow, tak kenyang-kenyang kau. So what you should makan instead, Nurhaliza, is protein and carbohydrates yang berfiber, because fiber and protein tu mengenyangkan. So as much as you want to makan makanan yang menggembirakan, always mendahulukan yang mengenyangkan dulu, your protein and your fiber, and then you can have biskut dua ke apa, keripik meripik to melayan nafsu gatal tersebut. Beres. Yeah, it's always important to memahami keadaan supaya then you boleh mengawalnya. Jangan just serah diri dan susah, kan? Okay, tips cantik by Ateng. Nama. Coach, betul ke boleh makan jajan walaupun nak kurus? I'm not sure what is jajan. So I am not really sure what that is. But what I can tell you is this. You can makan whatever you like, suka hati kau. There is no real makanan yang terlarang, melainkan hukum agama, of course. But yang paling penting is kawalan kuantiti pengambilan seharian. So whether you want to minum Milo ke, burger ke, ice cream ke, McD ke, whatever, it's up to you. But yang paling penting is kawalan jumlah pengambilan kalori seharian. But it's hard to mengawal jumlah pengambilan if you fuel your body dengan makanan yang hanya quote-unquote meripik, because then tak kenyang-kenyang juga. And then sukar mengawal jumlah. Beres? And I'm sure you guys are teaching me now what is jajan, kan? Yeah, thank you so much for the lesson semua. Jajan is junk foods. Jajan is junk food macam keropok keripik. So same thing juga dengan jajan. You can memakannya, cuma jangan lupa diri. If I give you contohnya donat is simple sugar. Tak kenyang-kenyang kau. Tak perlu buy 5 free 1. You boleh makan macam ni, dah 1000 kalori, one donut lebih kurang 200 ya. But memahamilah bahawa dia takkan mengenyangkan you. So jangan mengharapkan itu mengenyangkan you. So makan dulu benda yang berfiber, makan dulu benda yang berprotein contohnya, then have one donut. Selepas tu I janji you beres. I janji you kenyang, and you can still makan your jajan every single day as long as you mahir mengawalnya dalam keperluan seharian. Do I eat jajan every day? I eat junk food every single day. I just had chocolates just now before I came here. Bukanlah the whole chocolate bar, but dalam 4-5 petak ke apa, I just kepak dia, dapat apa yang dapat, bersyukur dengan apa yang ada. But I makan just like you makan. I makan benda yang sihat, ada yang agak menggembirakan hari-hari as well. Air manis hari-hari juga. So again, don't worry about makan makanan that you enjoy. But yang paling penting is you mahir mengawal dan mengenali keperluan diri. And if you're not sure how to do what I just said, highly recommend that you join us for tomorrow's session especially, because we will explain it langkah demi langkah supaya you diperkasakan untuk mengawal hala tuju. Okay, let's go. Ya, Tengku Nur, saya suka jawapan coach tentang apa sahaja tentang tertarik. Ya. And then daripada Ayi, Assalamualaikum, Waalaikumsalam. Saya ada masalah lutut sedang dislocate bila dilipat berjalan. Boleh suggest apa exercise yang sesuai or advice dari segi pemakanan. Now, first and foremost, Ayi, so sorry to hear about your masalah lutut. My first advice to you is focus on the recovery lutut you secepat mungkin. Do whatever you need to do to rest, recover, and physio to dapat memulihkan semula penggunaan lutut tersebut. And pada masa yang sama, fokus kepada senaman yang tidak melibatkan your knees. Can be your upper body, arms, weight training, duduk dekat bench ke apa ke, just because lutut tu cedera does not mean segala senaman tu boleh dilupakan. So you have to aktifkan diri as well dalam keadaan yang mengizinkannya, hanya menggunakan upper body and then slowly mengembalikan kekuatan dan range of motion lutut tu bila dibenarkan oleh your doctor nanti. And pemakanan juga, just normal. Your pyramid pemakanan, suku-suku separuh ke apa ke, protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, mungkin glucosamine, monochondroitin, amino acids for the recovery of the ligament and all. But most importantly is that you do whatever yang you need to do to recover. And if that melibatkan pembedahan, and wallahu alam, I'm not sure which stage of recovery you are in now, but if ia melibatkan pembedahan juga, then nak buat macam mana? I mean, looking at your picture, you still look very young, unless this is like an older picture of you, but it's better to be out of action for, I don't know, 3-4 bulan daripada you drag this problem with you bertahun, and you cannot menikmati kualiti kehidupan selama-lamanya. I would rather be out of action for beberapa bulan and then be able to regain balik my quality life selepas tu. Wishing you really all the best dengan your recovery. Semoga cepat dapat mengatasi masalah of your dislocated knee. Okay, maybe 1 2 more questions. Then we are done for today. Daripada Cika kan? Cika. Sorry coach, nak tanya, berat saya statik dah 6 bulan. Tapi fat body mass masih turun. Inch loss pun masih turun. Is it normal or kena do something untuk turunkan angka penimbang juga? Now, if you have no weight loss, but you have inch loss, that is really good. That means that whatever you are doing is working. That means you ada some fat loss and perhaps some muscle gain hasil daripada pemakanan yang bagus and senaman yang bagus. So, because otot ni is agak mampat and berat, padahal lemak ni agak bersepah sikit, so there will be inch loss but no weight loss. So teruskan your perjuangan, but as you go along the journey, still you can progress your senaman supaya your body always dapat perangsang yang berkualiti. Look at the quality of the quantity makanan supaya you tak just menilai soal kalori, but you also look at the nutrient density, fiber, minerals and all. And insyaAllah lama kelamaan, assuming you are still overweight, lama kelamaan the muscle gain will slow down and then the weight loss will continue. So just teruskan and jangan hanya fokus kepada angka berat badan semata-mata. Beres. Alright, very, very good. Nabila, apa yang sesuai untuk Zumba and Body X? Pun training shoes. Any exercise where you have to move side to side, back, front, pusing dan sebagainya, a training shoe is a lot more stabil versus a running shoe where it's easier for you to roll your ankle, because a running shoe is more meant for larian yang pergerakan yang lurus. So even for Zumba and Body X, if you have no other shoe, I would get a training shoe yang lebih berat sikit but lebih stabil untuk mengurangkan risiko cedera. Beres. Alright. Very, very good. Thank you so much for all the questions and teaching me a new word today, jajan. And thank you so much, Iza, as well, for all of the penglibatan bersama. You are welcome as well, Ayi. And Koisha, please bagi ke email. I'm assuming you're tagging your friend di sini. I think, all right. With that, I think we are done for today. Really, really nice session. A lot of really, really interesting and cool questions daripada anda semua. I hope that it was meaningful for you. And semoga ia memberi manfaat kepada anda and kawan-kawan anda mungkin as well. If you haven't done so yet, again, last time we shared this session dengan kawan-kawan seperjuangan. And for all of our peserta in our program, wishing you all the best for tomorrow. See you guys pukul 8 malam dekat Zoom. You can get the link from the WhatsApp group in our online close community, and wishing you all the best dalam our cabaran 30 hari nanti. Yeah, with that, I'm signing off. Jumpa anda lagi pada minggu yang depan. Oh, yeah, one more thing. We are starting a live Q&A on TikTok as well. Every Monday, pukul 8 malam as well. Maybe not 1 hour, but I did one yesterday dalam setengah jam. But yeah, if you are on TikTok as well, do follow me at Kevin Zahri, and we'll be doing a live chat there as well. Juga. Yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy your week. Assalamualaikum and bye-bye. Thank you so much.